Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new here. So today I'm going to be doing my June favorites. We're in July now, and yeah, I wanted to show you guys what I've been loving for the month of June. And I already did this look in my last video, which is my shop my stash. So I shopped my entire makeup collection. If you guys want to check that out, you can go and see that. So it is the same makeup, don't come for me. But yes, I have free time, so I'm like, why not do 2 videos in one? So if you want to see what I've been loving for the month of June, then please keep on watching. So I do want to thank Lilly Silk for sponsoring this portion of the video. So they did send over 2 of their products, and they're basically an all silk line, of course, and this is one of the pieces that I'm wearing right now. It's a beautiful, just beautiful blue, navy blue, deep silk blouse, and I absolutely love it. The quality is so nice, and I just absolutely love how flattering it looks. It looks so elegant. This would be perfect for date night, and it feels so comfortable and breathable. So basic but so classy that you can basically dress it down or dress it up. It is a 3/4 sleeve length as well. I've been wearing this and I absolutely love it, especially for date night. It's really really cute to just throw on some nice jewelry, some jeans, some boots, and you're good to go. So this is definitely one of the things I've been loving. Super breathable silk. By the way, the box is super nice as well. But they did send over their Stay Safe Home Kit, which basically comes with all of these goodies. Look, it's literally lighting me up. Like, it is making my skin glow. But they are most famous for their silk pillowcases, and I don't know if I spoke about this before on my channel, but basically if you want to clear your skin, get silk masks, silk pillowcases, anything pretty much silk around your face. It's a lot softer and it's great for sensitive skin. And I realized that since I've been using a silk mask, I don't break out, because I used to wear the fabric reusable masks all the time and I used to break out in this area. So I just use silk masks from now, and same with pillowcases as well. This basically does come with their gold silk pillowcase, which how often do you see like a beautiful kind of shiny pale light gold? You don't, and it feels so comfortable. Also comes with a silk eye mask, sleep-in mask, and then a face mask, which I'm so excited to use because I do have one already and it's pink, and then we have the gold. It's definitely worth the money, and I do recommend the set because then you do get all these other little silk pieces as well to go along with it, and it's just of really premium high quality, and I cannot wait to use this face mask as well. So yeah, I definitely wanted to shout them out and thank them for sponsoring this portion of the video. If you guys want to check them out, I will leave a link down below for you guys to go directly to the products and to the site and check it out for yourself. Now we're going to dive straight into the makeup portion of my June favorites. So the first thing I've been loving is the Huda Beauty GloWish Multidew Skin Tint. This stuff, I have it on my skin right now. It was in my shop my stash video. Is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. I have mine in the shade Fair, which is the lightest one, and it is perfect. So if you are of my skin tone, then Fair is going to work for you. It's basically a skin tint, but it's so different to a skin tint. It gives you coverage, but it's super glowy, super just dewy, and I just absolutely love how it makes your skin look so radiant. It feels super moisturizing on the skin, and it's truly, like she says, nothing that I've tried before in a skin tint. It's not like those typical skin tints like the Glossier one on MAC Face and Body. It is totally something different. It is almost like a liquid highlighter, but it doesn't have all that shimmer. It's just like a pearlescent, glowy skin tint. That went flying somewhere in my room, but you guys get the gist. I did do a whole video on that, so if you want to check that out, you can. Next, I've also been loving, this is from Relove by Revolution, their Pore Vanish Primer. This stuff is amazing. It's so affordable. It's new from the brand Relove Revolution, which is also a new brand, sister brand to Makeup Revolution, and it is just a great pore diffusing, minimizing kind of primer. It's basically like the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, but it's so much better. It just blurs the skin again, and it just makes your foundation go on so smooth, and I just absolutely love it. It's small, but it's mighty. Like, it is good stuff. So yeah, the Pore Vanish Primer, definitely get your hands on it. I've been loving this one underneath my foundations lately, and it just blurs this area, which I absolutely love. I'm all for like blurring my skin. Whilst we're on Relove by Revolution, I've also been loving their eyeshadow palette. This is the Mindful eyeshadow palette, and again, super affordable. I think it's like £3 or £4, and it comes with these shades. I mean, they have a ton of palette shades to choose from, but I really like this one because it is all matte except for this shimmer right here. But I specifically love it for this baby pink because you don't get to see this kind of color that often. And then also this is like a really unique kind of greeny taupey brown, which I really like. And then this is a nice matte cream, but it's not too light as well. So it's just a very nice palette that, you know, it's an odd combo, but I really like it. And I've been using this quite a few times. When I go out, I just quickly do my eyes, and I love the matte. Super smooth and creamy, very pigmented for the price. And you know, there's no patchiness, there's no chalkiness. I recently reviewed the MAC Botanic Panic. That was like £40, that palette, and it disappointed me completely. And this, you know, there's no excuse for MAC with their formulas. Like, this is really good, the formula. So if they can do it, then MAC should do better. So this, really great formula. Speaking of eyeshadow palettes, I've also been loving this. Now, I've only used this a few times. This is the P. Louise Weldy eyeshadow palette. Hate the packaging because it's so heavy, so bulky and huge, but the colors in there are absolutely to die for. So you get a bunch of bright colors, and when I want to go for a bright look, I just use something from this palette. Like, there's always something in this palette that I'm going to reach for, and I just find myself always going for a bright color in this palette. And I feel like it's a unique bright palette because it's not your typical rainbow palette, even though it looks rainbow. But you know, you have a really nice kind of acid orange shade, and then you have your lime greens, like, ow, I just hit myself, acid lime greens, and then a nice turquoise. Like, you have these really nice shades, and then some olives down here as well. It's just a really great palette. P. Louise, their eyeshadow formula, their eyeshadow bases, they really kill it when it comes to like eye products. Now I can do that with nails. But yes, P. Louise Weldy palette, if you are a fan of colors, then you will love this one. And it does have a lot of mattes. There's more mattes than shimmers. Moving on, I've been loving two lip products from NYX. So this one is the soft matte lip cream in the shade Zurich, and this, one of those days. This is a beautiful kind of pinky brownie shade. This is that one there. It looks a lot more pink on camera, I promise. It's just a tad bit darker than this, but this shade is so pretty. It's funny how it doesn't actually look like that in the packaging. You guys are familiar with these soft matte lip creams, so I don't have to say too much about them, but the shade Zurich is the one that I wanted to shout out. Also from NYX, the Butter Gloss. One of my subscribers recommended this. She said it's her favorite, and girl, I understand why. It is a beautiful brown gloss, and I'm not usually a fan of brown lip products, as you guys may know, but I'm really starting to get into them because a lot of you guys like them, and I was like, you know what? I love makeup. Why am I not trying different things? So you guys make me want to try new things as well. And this is a product that I normally wouldn't go for, like a shade, I mean. And this is in the shade Madeleine, and it's the Butter Gloss, which it's just a beautiful nude brown. So if you are a fan of brown lip glosses, like nude browns, those sorts of tones like this, you will absolutely love this one. And I absolutely love it. I don't have it on, but let's put it on now. Yeah, it is just so, oh, so nice. And I've been loving it. I haven't tried them together. Actually, that would be kind of cute if I tried them together, right? Next, I've been loving two things from the MAC Botanic Panic collection. So I did review it, and out of the collection out of the products that I reviewed, these are the two that really stood out to me. One is the Extra Dimension Skinfinish in the shade Royal Flush, which, by the way, packaging is to die for. And this is what it looks like. Really nice packaging. This is Royal Flush. So it can be used as a highlighter slash blush. Of course, because I'm fair, I use it as a blush, and it is just a beautiful plum golden shade. And this, if you love plummy pinks and deep shades like berry blushes, you will absolutely love it. It's not too shimmery either, so it's just going to be perfect on the skin, and I absolutely love it. I love the Extra Dimension blushes, but definitely I'm all for like plum shades in general. Breath of Plum is one of my favorite MAC blushes, and so this reminds me of that, but in like the Extra Dimension Skinfinish form. Look at that beautiful blush shade. So definitely get your hands on that. And then also I reviewed two lipsticks, but the one that really stood out to me was the lilac one. I fell in love with the lilac one more than the pink. And it is such a fun color, and I definitely can see myself wearing it. I used to wear Up the Amp MAC lipstick back in the day when I was in school. I know I used to rock that lip, and that was a purple lip. And it just reminds me of that again, like a fun lilac purple lip. And I definitely want to try it with like lip gloss on top, with a dark lip liner, do an ombre. So this one I cannot wait to wear, and I definitely want to wear purples more often because I really love how they look on me. It's very out there, but I can still make it work somehow. At least I think I can. And yeah, absolutely love it. Love this purple. It's a shame that it's a limited edition. Get your hands on it if you do like it. I'll just quickly show you the other shade. It is La Di Dahlia, in case you don't like the lilac. This one I'm not going to put in my June favorites because I do like the purple more, but that's that one as well. Beautiful pink shade. Whilst we're on the topic of MAC, this always comes around every summer. I pull it out from my collection, and that is the MAC Gold Deposit Bronzer. Now I know it's very dark. It is a mineralized skin finish, but this is the one that I always pull out in the summer. And now that we're in summer, I love to just bathe my skin in this. And I mean, I'm not gonna be tan anytime soon, but I do love to kind of fake it with this product because it gives me the right amount of warmth as if I went in the sun, but also gives me the glow. And it is basically a bronzer, so I do like to just sweep this over my cheeks. I don't like to, of course, use it too heavily as an actual bronzer. I like to literally just dust a light amount on top of a matte bronzer to give myself a little bit more of that kind of orangey tan, as if I've been in the sun look with the glow. Absolutely love it. There is Global Glow, which is a bit lighter, but I love this one again for summer. So this, I'm not wearing it now, but this is one of my favorites from MAC as well, especially for this time of the year. And I wanted to shout out, if you are darker than me, you will absolutely love this as a glowy bronzer, especially in summer. So yeah, definitely give it a go. Really beautiful shade. I'll show you what it looks like. It is very orangey and gold, but if you use it with a light hand, of course, like I do, you can make it work. On top of a matte cool bronzer, you can mix the two together. Next for makeup, I've also been loving the Too Faced Born This Way 24-hour matte foundation. I did mention this before in a favorites video, but I have come back around to use it again, and I've been loving it. The shade I have is Swan, and this one is basically just a full coverage matte foundation, but I love it because it's a comfortable matte on my skin. It doesn't feel drying on my skin, and it doesn't look drying as well, which is very difficult to find when you do have dry skin. Everything tends to look dry. It gives me a very full coverage look, but also evens out my entire skin, so it just looks very flawless, and it just, you know, gives me a blank canvas to work with, and then I can go in with other products. So I absolutely love it, and I did test this out, and it's not 24-hour wear. I mean, no, it's not. You know, it still transfers, even though they say transfer proof, waterproof, smudge proof, all that kind of stuff says it on there. It's not, because I did test it out, but I do find that it is still a little bit more of a long wearing foundation as opposed to, you know, other foundations that I have. So I've been using this, especially again for this time of the year. In summer, you do want more of a matte foundation, of course, to, you know, so you don't sweat your makeup off. So I've been loving it, love the shade as well. And yeah, I wanted to shout out again because it's a great foundation if you are looking for a nice full coverage matte foundation, and you like the normal Too Faced Born This Way foundation, definitely go for the 24-hour matte version. And trust me, it's not too matte. So I think that is it for my June favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you've been loving for the month of June, or just in general. Leave all your favorites down below as well. And yeah, I hope you guys are staying safe. So I'm gonna let you guys go now, and I will speak to you guys all in my next video.